earlier you guys met my sister, Tapiwa Kandemiri. The last hour we've been listening to the young girls, and I was sitting here thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell them this is how relationship works, this is how to navigate this world, and do this, that, and the third. But I'm sitting here, just in awe with the amount of knowledge these girls have been giving me personally, and talking about how they navigated school, work, relationships, and all these things that they know. I mean, I've known these girls since the beginning of Women of Dominion, where we were singing the Tabo show at like 15, 16, and now some of us are pushing on 30, and I've seen them grow, and it's such an exciting thing. It's really eye-opening. But for me, of course, I've experienced relationships in a very, very different spectrum. I've experienced relationships in my early 20s when I was also trying to navigate college at that time, to now in my late 20s where I'm navigating, the world, the outside world. And Jakasiana, college, I was hanging out with different people. I was doing different things, I was not having my walk of faith. It was not as eye-opening as it is now for me. I mean, I've had friends that got married when we were 20, 21, and me, I was trying to live my best life. I was like, whatever. And some of them are happy, but some of them have gone through a point in their life where they realized that's not what they wanted. They gave up so much of themselves. Like one of the young girls pointed out, compromised. They compromised themselves to be somebody's partner. And Michelle was just talking about praying and being a good wife. And I was thinking about that, I was like, well, what about having a good husband? You can be the perfect wife. You can be a good wife. You can be a good partner. But is your partner good to you? Is your partner good to you? We're also talking about, if it's a pointed out, I think it's like, if it's pointed out, like Instagram lifestyle, Twitter lifestyle, but you don't know what goes on behind doors. You have friends that will sit there and be like, murumago ndi engineer. Oh, ingarada wakabata, skana wakabata. But do they know kuti every night? Every night. They don't. No one knows what goes on behind closed doors, and because we're women and we're African women, we internalize so much of that, because I know there's a very, very deep saying that a lot of us grew up hearing from family. You're going to suffer and put on a front for so many people. I'm 28. I'm living the best of my life. I'm single, and I'm okay with that. I'm trying to be a good role model for my sister, to not just be a good wife, to also find a good partner. It didn't happen when I was in my early 20s. It's not happening now, my late 20s. It might not happen maybe till I'm 30, 35. But until then, I'm going to show my sister that you don't compromise. You don't. Do what you think in your life. At this point, me and my sister, we're trying to travel the world, see and stamp our passports. It's fine. We're fine with it. Our parents are fine with that. They're not pressuring us. It's like, no. Do what you need to do. Make yourself a better person. God will provide you a better person when you yourself are a better person. When you learn yourself, when you take care of your temple, when you make sure that you are a good blessing, you're a good temple, God will provide you that. Because if you try, and I promise you this, everyone, if you try to create a space that is not conducive, you will not have conducive energy. You will not. Kana also na kurongeka. Anti panova foundation, panfana paine base. Anti munhu wana anoya nezvidhina and munhu wana anoya necement. Movaka muri vairi. Iwewe ukauya nebhegi recement nezvidhina zvacho uzongopinza munhu kuti azogara. Hapana foundation inosimuka ipapo. you know. But that's just me. I guess my sisters Bridget, Ruth, and Monica might give you a better life experience than me, as they're older and have experienced more. But me personally saying, I want a relationship like my parents, from them meeting on the bus stop to where they are now raising two amazing girls who are free to see the world. I want that because I know my mom built a foundation and my dad was there to assist her with it, and they gave us this. And it is not a shaky house. The wind can blow, snowstorms can come, but it will not be shaken because God put them there. Because my dad was a good person and my mom was a good person. They prayed for each other to be good partners to each other, and God gave them that base. So now here we are, and I pray for the exact same thing. I don't pray to be, God, give me a husband. No, God, give me a good partner. God, give me someone who, if I cry, nasi ndukurwadziwa, he doesn't say, sukandiro zvinopfura. It's like, no, do you want to pray about it? Do you want to sit and talk about it? You know, that's what I pray for. And I'll give it to Bridget. Mommy.